You know, I genuinely thought I was going to make a return to this game, and I did, for a little bit. Not only was I more focused on spending time with friends and family, but I got still adult stuff as well, pretty boring. But even in my free time, I haven't been playing this game, and I didn't quite remember why. So I decided to play it again recently, and I came up with a few reasons why I haven't been enjoying it. I have been waiting months for this update to drop, and I was so happy I recorded a video when I was sick. And after that, I just never really touched the game again. I was primarily waiting for bug fixes, and eventually they did get fixed, but there were still some that were kind of bothering me. First off, I just want to say that the visuals are just so beautiful. A direct upgrade from Operation Viper. The weapon models look more gritty and have a little more detail to them. The map looks like actual terrain now, and the lighting is just, oh, it's wonderful. Although I think nighttime is darker than it used to be, but I can't really remember. And I haven't noticed big of a change on night vision, but I don't really think there's much they can do to improve that. It already looks pretty good. Every enemy outpost has been remade and revamped with more props and detail. Remember those underground tunnels at the construction yard? Yeah, they got better. The new visuals came with downsides, unfortunately. I feel like the game is not as well optimized as it once was. I remember going to the desert outpost on day one after I finished recording, and all of a sudden, my frames dipped to like 15, I feel like. Anytime I went to any outpost at all, I felt massive frame drops, or looking in a random direction would cause it. Nothing really else to say other than visual bugs, but I feel like that's more of a Roblox issue. Also, the character's faces, well, I have no opinion on them, but people are hating on them. It doesn't really matter to me. The animations are also pretty good, just want to throw that out. In terms of gameplay, I'd say it improved quite a lot. Although on day one, I feel like recoil was just impossible to control on full auto. I felt like I had to move my mouse to match spray patterns in goddamn CSGO. But as of right now, recoil is definitely easier to control compared to day one. And full auto is usable. It's a vast upgrade from the recoil from previous operations, when the gun would stop going up and just became a laser, the AUG 3 especially. Movement feels a lot smoother, I'd say. I think it's because your camera's now centered on your character when your weapons are holstered rather than third person until you equip a gun. Weapons feel punchy in this, like they're gonna do real damage instead of firing weak lasers like in Viper. Killing AI as of it stands right now gives you more XP and cash, which is very nice for those who play mainly open world, like me. Also, the AI has vastly improved. Now for some stuff that's just bugging the hell out of me. The new gun customization does feel very improved in many spots, but at the same time it feels like it's been downgraded a little bit. First off, you could finally add multiple attachments to just one rail. You can even move them around as well. But it feels so damn clunky. I feel like I'm clicking one too many buttons sometimes. And I remember on day one, it completely glitched out on me, and I had to rejoin the game. Not only that, at first a lot of customization was removed. There weren't even suppressors on the first day. But there's a lot more now, but I feel like they're a bit overpriced, especially with one of the suppressors costing 10k. Why would I spend 10k on a suppressor when I can just go the extra mile and buy a gun that is close to that price range? Some of these attachments aren't even worth the buy. All you really need is a sight and a grip. I like to customize my gun for cosmetics more than ergonomics, but I feel like that update disregards that playstyle a lot. Also, almost a full cash refund for the new update. I say almost because I still wasn't able to buy everything I lost. Even character customization was reset. I can't even continue Rags to Riches right now because I forgot you had to pay for the vehicles. This has to be one of the biggest flaws in the entire update. Not only do we get vehicle customization, but we have to pay for the modifications along with the vehicles themselves. And the A10 Warthog costs 50k. I don't have the time nor the patience for that. Oh, and there's taxes. Don't ask. People are really hating on this update for primarily the whole buying the vehicles requirement, and I don't really agree with them, but at the same time I do kind of understand. I'm not gonna let one little thing determine a whole update for me. Overall, I'm just really split on this update, and sadly, it's not enough for me to return to it just yet. I feel like I experienced this update to its fullest already, but I am confident that these issues will be fixed and things will get better for this update. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to playing other stuff instead.